Welcome to another game of Surrounded. I'm Tensornaut, and this is the first few days version 3. Alright, let's get our mouths and our eyebrows. The thing I'm changing here is lowering the speed of the zombies to 0.85. 8.5 simply because I'd like to just be able to outrun them slightly. Alright, here we go, load screen. First few days, exciting. Oh, I really like this game. This is a really good game. Alright, so we have spawned in one of the 20 possible spawn locations. And we are near a gas station. A gas station with zombies dropping from the sky, apparently. Alright, if we go that way, there is a lot of zombies. There are acidic undead, and there are crawlers, and there are shamblers. And if we go the other way, well, I see a helicopter. There may be a couple there, but there's a helicopter. We'll see what's in the helicopter. Helicopters sometimes have GPS. Ambulances also have the GPS. Convoys have the GPS. Finding a GPS would be fantastic early on in the game. It shows where you are. Alright, let's read a book. First Aid Made Easy. Yes, I shall read that. Always nice to learn something. Reading books adds to your skill points. Alright, tent. Let's place that tent. Second tent. Let's place that tent. Can't carry them right now. I have no space. But if I place them, they'll always be there. And the bullets. Okay, well, I'll put the bullets there. I will put the scarf on. I'm going to read more books. Criminal Mastermind. Yes, who doesn't want to be a criminal mastermind? Alright, if you heard that sound, that was the zombie. Hit. They're around 100 points, so you have to hit them at least 6 times with your 15 to 17 hit point knife. Your starter knife sucks. Absolutely. You want something stronger. As soon as you can find one, the better off you are. Change my shoes, and there we go. GPS. Let's just go over here, make sure we're clear of the other zombies. Open the map, and where are we? Oh, there we go. There's the arrow. That is my location on the top right quadrant. Most of the spawn zones in the game are in the top right quadrant. And so you move from east to west and from north to south. And that is how the game is played. And you try to stay alive in the process, discovering more areas. Alright, so I'm going to just put that stuff in the tent. I gotta keep my space open. I would like to find some gas because I hope to find a car. But right now, all we're just going to try to do is find a better weapon. And I would love to change the knife out. Step number 1 is getting a better melee weapon. Let's see what this guy has. Nothing. Alright, next. Just go hunt them down. One at a time. One at a time to manage them. When they turn into a crowd, you're dead. Alright. Anything else? Anything else? Where are these guys? There's one. Alright. Moving forward, moving forward. Hello, Mr. Shambler. Shamblers are good. They're not too quick. Alright, there we go. Replacing my knife with the bat. And now with the bat, we'll have a slightly easier time engaging these zombies. Oh, look at that. There we go. There's a sprinter. But if you sprint towards him, he is no threat to you. Just take him out. And what does he have? He has bullets, and he has some rags. You always want to be looking for medical stuff. Medical stuff is so important because early on in the game, you have no armor, and you can get injured quite easily. And so the thing that will keep you alive is medical equipment. Alright, I'm going to just put these bullets here. I don't have a gun, so there's no point in carrying them. But if I put them into that tent, I can come and retrieve them at a later time. Alright, we have a dirt road. It obviously leads somewhere. Where exactly? Probably a campsite or a farm or something. We will see. Yep, that does look like there's something down there amidst the trees. I think I'm gonna have to open the map, have a look, and see what that. Yeah, no, that's definitely tents. You can see the tents, pop tents, and some kind of a canopy. Alright, so where are we here? Yes, there is a lake there. Yeah, that would be a campsite. I think it was called something like Chester Lake or something like that. We'll see. We'll see what it turns out to be. I have played this game once or twice. There we go. Chester Lake it is. It has been discovered. It is a POI, a point of interest. And now, here we go. Let's see. Oh, another dirt road. Oh, there's something down there. What is that? That looks like some kind of shack. So, I can go here with my bat and absolutely nothing else and face all the zombies in that campground, or I can walk towards, run towards. Oh, look at there. See, that's a telltale sign of a bandit camp. That is smoke rising, dark smoke rising. There are bandits there for sure. We will try to avoid those because they have automatic rifles, and all I have is a bat right now. There you go. That zombie saw me. He's coming. I'll take one at a time. The other one is looking the other way so we can see. And there's another one. One at a time. One at a time. No problemo. Let's see what these guys got. Smartphones. Junk to sell. And a plastic water bottle. Not the one. A plastic bottle is different from an empty water bottle. You can fill up an empty water bottle, but a plastic bottle is just junk. Important to know the difference. There's no point in taking up space in your inventory if it can't be really used. Okay, there's something back there. What's that? Oh, it's a well. Oh, this is good. Well, you can drink water. Always top up your thirst meter, and that helps you along. There are a few things to search here. Just go up here and have a look and see what we can see. Yeah, there is something down there. Yeah, there's the light of a camp, it looks like. Could be a vehicle. I'm not going to search that out just yet, just because, like I said, they got guns, and we don't. I'm going to put this this generator here in front of the door just to block the entrance. That way the zombie can't surprise me unexpectedly. Let's see what's in this garbage can. Oh, padded jeans. Padded jeans are good. The jeans you start with have no slots of storage. Padded jeans are a good replacement. Rip that into cloth, get rid of them. In the empty slot, place the jeans. Now you have pockets for a few more things. Oh, I like the look of that plaid shirt more than that other green starter shirt, so let's put that on. Yes, there we go. So jeans and a lumberjack would look pretty cool. Alright. As cool as a low poly model can look with no hair. And the reason I don't bother wasting time with hair is because the hair sometimes gets in the way of the helmets. So just skip the hair. It's not like the character looks like anything anyways. So skip the hair. You're going to put a hat on it eventually. You're going to put a helmet on it eventually. Why waste time? Alright, there we go. That's Chester Lake. That's the campground. This is where I am. It is not a POI. It is just a shack in the woods. So what I'm going to do, since I have GPS, is I'm going to put a little marker that there's a well here. So I'm going to just put a little camp marker, and I make it blue. Blue is safe. It's either a friendly scavenger or something that I turn into a camp. So because it has a well. And the red marker is a bandit camp. a way to differentiate on the map. As the map gets larger and you discover more things, you just want to know what's at one location and what's at the other location. Alright, so now we have choices and choices. What do we do going forward? Yeah, there's something there. I'm not going to the camp just yet. There are a lot of zombies there. And so let's go see what we got here at this fenced structure. It does look like that's probably the motel. There's a motel in this map. And this is definitely it. We're approaching it from the backside. There are going to be some zombies here, but we're going to try to avoid. There is a lot of stuff to pick up at the motel. You can find better clothing. What we're really looking for is a backpack. If we can find a backpack, oh, look at that. See that blue thing there? That blue thing there is a rare find. These are blue stash barrels. Blue stash barrels are excellent. They usually have at least a few things of each. Some guns, some medical, some food. We're going to see what's in there. There's something coming that way. I don't know. There he is. There he is. There he is. I had a feeling. Alright, let's just take care of this guy really quickly. If you see them coming, they're not really a surprise, are they? Okay, stash barrel. Let's see what's inside here. Both ways. There you go. There's a little bit of health packs. I would have really liked to have found a knapsack or a backpack because we're a little tight on space. So I can't really take that stuff yet. I am gonna see if I can't load a gun. I got a shotgun, some kind of assault rifle, AR-15. I like the idea of that. It actually has a magazine. The other guns don't have a magazine, so without a magazine, a gun is practically useless because it won't shoot any bullets. But that AR-15 does apparently have bullets, so let's see if we can't. That's an AK-15. Show the attachments, pull that out, we slide a few bullets into there. Now it's a 30 bullet magazine that is full, and we put the ACOG onto the rifle, and now all of a sudden we have a fairly decent weapon to protect ourselves. We don't have a silencer though, so anytime you shoot a gun without a silencer, it's going to make noise, and noise draws the zombies towards you. I will take that health pack though. Having a little bit of health on you at all times. You never know when you find yourself in a scenario where you got hurt. And the only thing that's going to keep you alive is those health packs. So they take priority in your storage space. Okay, I'm just going to run over here. Just take a gander from this side to see if I can see any zombies. Can't really see them, but I do know what I do want to do. I want to try to draw the zombies away from the motel. If I fire some shots at them from this side, that will draw them towards where we heard the sound, and that will clear up some space on the other side of the motel to allow me to go and search some of the spaces. Like I said, would love to find a backpack. So I'm just going to be running along here, and we're going to end this episode with me running away. Not actually running away. I'm running around the outside of the motel, and I'm going to come back towards it and start the next episode actually going in there and see what we can find. Talk to you soon. First few days of Surrounded version 3.